Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. On the last episode, we finally faced the beast and conquered him through all his bullcrap darkness shenanigans and puzzled together this bridge and are now going to cross it. As I said on the last one, I'm pretty positive something's going to show up here. Yep. Should have made a bet on that. Sir, I am talking to your friend. There we go. Well, you I will probably not be able to do that to. Nope. A lot going on here. A lot of enemies here. Oh, bull crap.
She's injured behind you. Watch out.
Gosh, she's like really injured. I'm trying. Where are y'all coming from? What the? Okay. This is getting a little annoying. They're just coming from everywhere? Another one? Good gosh. That was madness. I was scared it was about to make me go through round two. I was like, no, please don't. There was so many enemies. Golly. Yeah, that was,
We die too.
We'll all die someday.
Cause the game to have a heart attack. This doesn't feel like the appropriate music for what's happening.
Will die.
We don't want to die.
I can no longer run.
Turn back, stop. Stop. Happens to us.
I can zoom and control things, I just can't run. So
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
okay.
I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop, please.
Okay, this is going to a cutscene now.
Please stop.
There's nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right by me.
Listen to me. Not them.
your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
I think. Which looks like we got rid of our voices, which is
It's
interesting.
not like the old stories, is it?
I think we glitched the game by accidentally going backwards, and then the music started, and I thought the fight continued. So it seemed like there was possible conflicting music there. I don't know that for certain. I could be wrong. But
No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
oh boy, is this the end of the game? It's felt like an end game before, so I'm kind of at ends whether to feel like this is really the ending or not. Oh.
Wait,
Mother!
don't see me like this. Turn away, Senor. Turn away, Senor!
Do you see it, Senor? Do you see the darkness? Faces fear and suffering. You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, son?
I do understand.
You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child.
You created this darkness!
You created this darkness so you could hide behind it.
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
That's not creepy at all.
A lie.
So I know I've said this before,
Are a lie.
but this seems
She didn't
in-game-ish.
fight the gods.
Ooh.
She defied you. And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you, let me destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me.
Oh man, this music is amazing. I'm just gonna shut up and let this happen.
Behind you. Watch out. Behind you.
Gosh, there's so many people here. What the heck? But this music's so beautiful. What do I do? Oh, guys. Somebody charge me. Of course. I need to get out of here. Try. I'm just trying to get out.
Watch out. Be careful, Sam. Watch out. Careful, Sam.
One of my least favorite parts of the game is really coming to a head right now, and that is the lock-on system for how the combat works. There's two of these things? Are you kidding me?
I can see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Whoa. That's a cool visual. I'm gonna try not to talk through the rest of this because this is really cool and really cinematic, but that was freaking hectic in a lot of things, but this seems like an awesome sacrifice moment, which is literally the title of the game. Like, this is us getting ready for the final showdown and sacrificing our life, or attempting to, or however this goes. And gosh, this music is awesome.
I'm trying to save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie. The plague of darkness, the butchering of the by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, son, where is Dillian's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you saved her?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillian, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Really, we have to fight the beast again? Just don't turn everything dark. That's all I ask. Whoa! Multiple? What is going on?
What's that?
I can't see what's happening. Gosh. Woo! This is an intense moment. Woo! It's not really letting me do what I want to do here.
You're trying to trick me again with your lies.
Gosh, that's a weird
I know he's
visual.
Here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillion is gone. Dillion is dead. Let him go.
Behind you.
Or what? What can he do to me that you
Oh
haven't
gosh.
already?
Oh gosh.
You betrayed
Come on.
the gods in search of Dillion.
Oh man.
Search of love.
Oh gosh.
Where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillion. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
This seems like a place that you're supposed to die. I could be wrong, but if we're gonna die, we're gonna go out guns blazing. We there's too many. This has to be. Yeah, and they do keep telling me to let go, so I think that, yep. Yep. Wouldn't get a trophy if it wasn't supposed to happen. Man, that music was beautiful with headphones on. Like, that was...
can't save Darian. Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know he's here. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release it. I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. Nothing. And you will have no power over me.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senna. Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, We must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Samuel. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea. Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
My friend, go with her. This now will be your story to witness. Goodbye.
I know it's hard to tell how mixed up you feel. Hoping what you need
Wow. Okay, so could not have picked a better line to start with song-wise because, okay, very hard to tell how to feel about those. Okay, so I'm processing everything that just happened, and I knew going into this game that it was said by creators and things that it was kind of focused on mental illness to a certain extent. I didn't know to how far that would go down that rabbit hole or what it would look like, but that kind of makes more sense now. I think if you didn't know that going into this game, then it would be a little harder to piece this together you could if that was what you were looking for, but with it being in the fantasy element and focusing on all the Norse stuff, there's too many other things that this could be to where it could really get blurred of if this is focusing on a real world problem or just a fantasy thing like possession or demons or curses. You know, there's too many different things that this could also be, but we know that the writers intended for it to be psychosis, so that makes sense. So what I get from this, and I could easily be wrong, but my take on this with the way that ended, so her entire journey was salvation for Dillion, you know, getting, I say salvation, just getting him back from the dead, you know, reviving him or such, because I think based on what they delivered here, him being killed by the Northmen actually happened. That was real. And the rest of this is where it gets really difficult with it being Norse stuff, to tell where the line between what happened and what happened in her head is a little difficult. But best I can tell, the majority of the journey of her getting him back was mostly in her head. That was her closing in on herself, the quote-unquote darkness swallowing her, and not accepting the fact that he was gone. She wanted to find a way to get him back. She would not accept death. And the end here, we finally get to the point where that eventually comes to a head, and she realizes, kind of as his own character was saying, that, you know, it's part of life. It's something that sucks, but if you fight it, it's only going to make the darkness worse. It's going to, you're going to find more pain by fighting this. You have to let go and accept it and go with the flow of the water, so to speak. So that was her battle. Seems to be two parts to this in the game. The darkness metaphor, which is her inner struggle of her demons or voices of psychosis or whatever she has, is her biggest battle, and then not accepting Dillion's death is battle number 2. So Hela, I don't really know what they were going with there, but like it ended up being us. So that it made it seem like the whole Valravn and Surt and the Beast and that were not things that actually happened. That may have been things in her head, since this is from a group of people that believe in Norse mythology and those gods. It would make sense that her brain would populate things like that. So my take from that is all that stuff was in her head, and this was just a journey dealing with her psychosis, as well as getting to the point of finally accepting the death of Dillion and letting that emotion and that pain go, and that allowing Senua to move forward from there, which I don't know if there's DLC for this game or if there's intent to make another one. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But fantastic game. It looks like I'm at the end of the credits here. But really recommend playing it. As I said at the beginning of the game, if you play this, please use headphones. Yeah, so it even says here, if you'd like to find out more about psychosis and mental health, visit Hellblade Help Info. Please use headphones if you're going to play this game, because it adds so much with the different ambience and the different things that are happening. It's really cool. It just adds so much to it. It was a really fun game. It's not incredibly long. I don't know what the total added up to be, but it didn't feel like it was too incredibly long here. But had a great time playing it. It was a lot of fun. I really only had one thing the entire game that I didn't like, and that was the some of the crap that you deal with in the beast fight, which seemed a little ridiculous to me, but I can get past that because of how fantastic the rest of the game was. It was really great. I really recommend it. It's not a long game. Again, play it with headphones if you're going to do it. And man, I mean, that was Hellblade. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next game.